Today on the channel, I obey my Masterverse with the Masters of the Universe, Masterverse, Slush Head.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another He-Man and the Masters of the Universe unboxing and review. And today, from the new adventures of He-Man, we got the Target exclusive, at least for right now, Masterverse Slush Head. But for all your non-Target exclusive Masters of the Universe figure needs, make sure you're hitting up Big Bad Toy Store. Use the link in the description down below. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, Slush Head, Target exclusive as of right now, maybe forever. We'll see what happens. But he is hitting stores as part of the new latest, greatest reset at your Target stores. So if you're looking for this one, head on over to your local Target to pick him up. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's take a look at old Slush Head here. New Adventures of He-Man, I've said it before, man, I was out pretty quick on that one. Not feeling the flow on that cartoon as a little kid. It was just too far removed from what I wanted He-Man to be. So I tried to watch it about 2 years ago. Got through the first episode and I was done. I could not make it through. So I don't know. I never got to see Slush Head in all of his glory. Of course, I do have the Masters Universe Classic Slush Head, though. We'll compare this one, too, here in a little bit. So without further ado, let's look at the package on this one. There he is, old Slush Head doing slushy things in the package here. Just like a grape or a green apple slushy in a box is what he is really at the end of the day. Extra heads, all kinds of accessories, a lot going on with this one here. Old school He-Man New Adventures logo, Slush Head, Masterverse, the relics. 30 points of articulation. Yep, 30 points. And the barcode to nowhere. Nobody knows what that barcode does. It does say Slush Head on the side. The Scaly Space Mutant Enforcer, like a young Arn Anderson. He's just enforcing things left and right. On the side, nice little glamour shot here. I'm here for that. On the back, we got a little blurb. We got the cross-sell. We already unboxed those on the channel, so check out the reviews of those figures already. Let's read the blurb on our old friend Slush Head, the Scaly Space Mutant Enforcer. Whereas his comrades are notorious for their ruthlessness in combat, the simple Slush Head enters battle with what can only be described as childish glee. Second in command to Flog, one of the great leaders. The Space Mutants field commander may be simple, but there are a few in the universe more dangerous than the grotesque, swamp water breathing Slush Head. Oh my gosh, what a story. What a story about him. Get him out of the package there. There it is right there. See you later. Goodbye. There it goes. Now, I have heard stories, and I can't remember off the top of my head, but I want to say 3 people have reached out to me when I showed this during weekly purchases, and they said, Kyle, be careful getting your Slush Head out of the package. It's very complicated. It's very dangerous, and some people have broke this opening out of the package. So I have that in my head, but I'm not sure exactly what broke on them, and I guess, hopefully, I do not find out, but we'll see what happens here. So we'll see. Well, let's check out the old plastic prison. Maybe happier times. But there it is, the old plastic prison. Got the old scissors out, the old faithful. And we're going to see if we can get down to business here. So there's one twist tie. A lot of twist ties, as you can imagine. But I'm going to go a little bit slower on this because, like I said, 3 people, including Jeff George, good friend of the channel, even a better quarterback on the channel, as we do know. But I don't know. There's one. There's another twist tie. We're getting there. We're getting there here. Oh, almost lost a finger. That's always a bad day at the office. Doing this low and slow. We're cooking it like some great barbecue. Low and slow is what we're doing. We're popping hands out. We're getting the easy stuff out first. Always start with the easy stuff. And this hand is fighting me. There we go. Got that. This head should pop out very easily. I saw some twist ties on this gun up here. All right. Can I get in there? Just absolutely riveting watching this, I am sure. But we're being safe. Better safe than sorry here. Gonna go in the hand in the front. There's that. Looks like we got a little canister going on here. Maybe it's a space vacuum, I think is what that is. What else we got? Okay, we got one over here. Bam, all right. We're getting somewhere. There's the weapon. Pull that out. All right, I don't see any issues yet. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Maybe I'm just a professional. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. But it could get dangerous. Oh, we got one up here at the top. Twist ties. And I guess I shouldn't say that because if you opened this before me, you knew what was going on. So you messed up or broke it or it broke, whatever. And you were cluing me in, giving me the heads up that, hey, this thing's going to fall apart on you. So let's see what's going on. All right, we got the little vacuum, whatever you want to call it out. We got these wires. What's up with these? They just slide on out, I think. Okay. Slide them through the hole. I'm always good dealing with holes, so that works out really good. Maybe. There we go. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm all right so far. Low and slow. That's how you win the race. That's how you... A lot of battles were won that way. Low and slow. Oh no! Broke out of the package. Are you kidding me? I even knew this was coming. What are we doing? Slush. Man. Oh, fired up. Fired up. Are you kidding me? This little, like, clip thing broke right off. Like, how does that happen? What are we doing, Mattel? Are you kidding me? I was going slow. I was going slow. I got cocky. That's what I did. I got cocky here. But, man, come on. What are we doing? Just gotta chill out. My face getting a little red. Gotta chill out. Blood pressure. Getting fired up like a young Tommy Rich. Are you kidding me? I think this side broke too. Or maybe they're supposed to break. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's like the air's been sucked out of this room. But here it is. It's broken. I don't understand this at all. Zero pressure on here. It's like that gelatinous cube from Dungeons & Dragons. This thing's all like jelly here. It's like ice skates. Are you kidding me? This is unexcusable. Ugh. All right, we're going to march on. We're going to try to march on. Player, get out of here. I'm hot. I'm hot. Especially since I knew going into this was going to break, and I went low and slow. It didn't even matter. I barely even touched it, and it just sheared off of here. Ooh, I'm fired up. Ooh, it's the dark side of the toy business. It's the dark side of the toy business is what's going on right here. We hate to see it. We hate to deal with it, but we get Rangers that break. We get these that break. We get Omega Spawn that breaks. Star Wars toys that break. They're just breaking my heart most of all, but we're getting back to it. We're going to try to get back on, solid ground here. That's what we're going to do, but let's dive in here. Where do we start? We start with the hands. We're going to try to figure this out. He's got very Creature of the Black Lagoon-like hands here. You got the webbing going on. You got the two open hands. Looks like he's swimming through the lagoon if he needs to. So do get that, and then thankfully, he does come with two-fisted hands if he's got to throw down, and you never know when that might come. So there's that. Now we get head we'll put over here. Now we do get this big old canister deal going on the back here. You get a little purple stuff. Slush? Is it slush? I don't know what it is, but it is purple. You got a little plastic container there looking good, and I guess this probably plugs into his back. Yep, he's got two holes in his back you just plug them into. And then we got spots all over to connect these wires to as well. So we got that going on. So I don't know, but it is a big backpack. Looks like a big vacuum with almost what it looks like. But the purple really does give a nice dash of color. And then you got that kind of teal rim around there. Looking really good. I'm here for that backpack. Then you get these cables that are absolutely the bane of my existence. I don't know what's going on here. But you got one that's like a little trident-like thing. Plugs in the side. You got one that looks like an anchor. Something that makes shipwreck blush at the end of the day. You get one as a little hook here, and then you get the one that broke on me, the little clip. I just do not understand this, but we got this one that's broken. I guess I'll try to super glue it on there. We'll see what happens there. I don't know, not durable enough plastic. I hate gummy plastic, but I guess it needed to be more gummy. I don't know, but the arms there on these, they are not bendy wire or anything like that. That would have been a nice touch. Probably too much cost added to that. But we do have that, and then we do got the little broken off piece, of course. Absolutely love that. Love to see that. Then we got this weapon here. I'm not exactly even sure. Is this another backpack? Does he come with two backpacks? What are we doing here? Does this kind of fit into this? Is there instructions with this? What are we doing? What is going on? I don't know where this fits. I don't know where it goes. So you got two separate backpacks. Is that what we're looking at? Oh, I think I'm figuring it out here. So maybe this one plugs into here, and then this one plugs into the back of here. He's a very complicated individual here. I might have to get the packaging out. That doesn't seem to be right either, as there's not a good fit on there. So very, very complicated, this slush head, but we'll figure it out. We always do eventually. But this one definitely seems to go in the back there. I don't know. Very confusing, but honestly, not the favorite figure. Whenever a figure breaks like this, it's a down vote. It's an immediate down vote on this figure right off the bat here. So I'm struggling on that, but I'll figure out that for the glamour shots. Then we do get a weapon right here. Very futuristic-like weapon here with a nice blaster on the front. It almost doubles as an axe, it looks like. Looks like we got a blade over here as well. All in a very grayish color, a little plain Jane. A dash of color never hurt anybody, if you ask me. But Slushhead did. He hurt some hearts in unboxing him, that's for sure. But now we dive into this one right here. We're going to dive into this head. He's got a very mean, mad head on there, teeth showing. He's got the eyes going on, the big old eyes. Big old alien-like head. Got that green color throughout. Looks like a slush head, really, at the end of the day. And then this head over here, a little bit thinner of a head, almost like a Toxic Avenger-like head over here. Very, very similar style head, though. It really just comes down to, do you like a skinnier, sleeker head, or do you like a very thicker head for your slush head? And I'm assuming this comes off, right? Just this top thing? What are we doing here? How does this work? Why do I have to be smarter than the toy? I like it when I unbox things and I just know what I'm doing, and this one I have no idea what's going on here. So somehow, I'll figure it out. Once again, we'll switch the head on this guy. Just, can it be any more complicated? Can it be any more complicated? It looks like this whole apparatus does come off, though. You got the hooks on the back, so we can do that. But we should be able to move the head in there. I'll get back and forth. I'll figure that out at the end of the day. But he's got that big old chest piece on. Very robotic, very mechanical-like. You got the bicep cut. Not the bicep cut, the bicep strap here with kind of a very similar piping going down to the wrist. That does connect there. The hands, of course, going to be removable like we're used to. We've already talked about the hands on this. Arms do go all the way around. You got a bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows. I am here for that. You get the hands back and forth, side to side. You get the waist. Not a lot of movement in that top waist. Lower waist, a little bit more movement. Big old splits if you need them. You do get the thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees. Boot cut, ankles back and forth, side to side. A lot of reuse on these toes here. We've seen them before from Skeletor, for example. We're going to check, does he fit on a ringside collectible Mattel stand? He should fit all day long. What do you know? He fits perfectly on the old Mattel stand. Just got to get this guy all figured out what I'm exactly going to do here. But not Mattel's best effort. That's what I'm going to say. First off, already a little bit down. Not an iconic core villain. Of course, New Adventures, most people, is not their favorite. So not a lot of people looking forward to this like they would a Clawful, a Merman, a Ram Man, something like that. But it is cool enough looking. But then when you get stuff like this where it breaks right out of the package, and people literally said, Kyle, be careful opening that as mine is broke. So this isn't just my problem. This is a Mattel problem. So frustrating. Frustrating is what we're looking at here. But it is what it is. I want to say cool, but it's not cool to have a broken toy out of the package, as it's apparently happening to a lot of people. But an interesting one. He's definitely interesting. A character I don't know a lot about, as I've said. I didn't watch the New Adventures, so it kind of is what it is. But we'll play with him. We'll see what goes on. We'll see how I enjoy him through the glamour shot process here in this video. I guess we'll see there. But we do got the OG Slush head. And I'm going to say this one is definitely superior, as I have not had this one break on me. So we'll give that the win right there in the win column. But an interesting figure, a frustrating figure, a sad figure, really, at the end of the day. That's where Slushhead is. And I guess I will give you guys the same warning I was given. And we saw how it turned out. Be careful opening this, as he apparently is very brittle and will break on you. So hard times, disappointment, all over the place here today with Slushhead. But you guys in the comments, let me know your thoughts on Slushhead. Let me know your thoughts on New Adventures of He-Man. Let me know how mad you were when you unboxed yours and yours broke. Maybe you had better experience than mine. How did you go? Did yours break? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down low. Of course, you made it this far. Like the video. It's the least we can do is give a thumbs up to this very challenging, difficult video. That's all we can do, really, at this point. So give it the old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and the other channel. We got 2 channels going on right now. You want to be a part of them, check them out. Make sure you subscribe. Don't forget about the Patreon for early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, giveaways, Q&As, you name it. It's all going on over the old Patreon channel. And best of all, you do support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X. The _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram and on Threads. So for Slushhead, I'm Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.